What's up, fight fans? It's Wednesday, which means my sack is late as usual. My mail sack. Each week you send questions, I answer them, and then somebody wins a Triple THS t-shirt. This week we're doing a super sack, so 20 questions and 2 shirts. Fucking A, motherfuckers. Let's do this shit! Tommy Sack!
Chris Williams. Will we ever get to see the epic showdown between Tommy Toehold and Tony Thumbpoke?
Yeah, when his punk ass gets enough balls to stop standing outside my house and finally gets this thing rolling with a full-on home invasion. Little does he know, though, I've set the house up Home Alone style with hilarious and playfully dangerous traps all along the way. Bring it, Thumbpoke!
John Belcher. What's the conversion rate between Triple THS time and Valve time?
It's very simple. If I say the show is coming out on a Monday, that means based on the moon phase, you will either get the show on the next day, 3 weeks from then, or 46 other possible combinations based on the temperature and barometric pressure. It's really complicated. I actually have a team of mathematicians who figured this shit out for me. In conclusion, Half-Life 3 is confirmed.
Chris Turner. Are the rumors about you and Miley Cyrus true? And didn't I see you in her music video?
Look, me and Miley are associated with each other strictly in a professional sense. I write her songs, and she sticks her tongue out. And yes, I did make a cameo in Wrecking Ball, but most people didn't even know it was me.
I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so.
Matthew Liss. Do you believe in ghosts, vampires, and werewolves?
Matthew, up until about 3 months ago, I thought Anderson Silva was invincible. So who am I to say that ghosts, vampires, and werewolves aren't running around fucking shit up on a regular basis? For all I know, we're all ghosts, and the ghosts that we see are actually the real people in their real lives, and we're haunting the shit out of them from a parallel universe just outside of time and space. Okay, I gotta stop eating those brownies Joe Rogan sent me.
Dan Anderson. Can we see Joe Rogan try to convince Anderson Silva that something is actually crazy, not normal?
Anderson, I don't care what you say, cell phones are crazy. This tiny little device that sits in our pockets beams information millions of fucking miles in milliseconds.
No, it's normal. Phone is normal. I say hello to phone, phone say hello back. It's normal.
Okay, well, what about parallel universes? Some scientists think that there might be infinite numbers of universes out there. Think how fucking big a universe is. It goes on forever, and there are infinite numbers of those. We're the tip of a pubic hair on the cosmic balls, son.
Balls. It's normal. Bunch of universe is normal. Normal galaxy, normal Earth, normal Anderson. It's normal. It's normal.
Have you tried coconut water?
That shit cray.
Devin Gullett. Foot stomps. Bitch move or sound strategy?
Devin, if life has taught me anything, it's that the people who are willing to do the bitch moves are the ones who are going to succeed most of the time. If it's within the rules, it's fair game. People might hate the shit out of you for throwing a kick to somebody's knees or blasting Victor Ortiz in the motherfucking face right after a bro hug, but those are the people that get ahead. So if you don't mind being second best, skip out on the foot stomps. But there's always a line of people who are willing to put their hand down so you can't knee them in the face. Bitch move, no doubt, but sound strategy is anything that gets you a win. And winning is all that matters unless you're Bob Sapp.
Hayden Borders. Have Nick and Nate Diaz both cuss out St. Pierre. Stockton 209 what?
Do something, motherfucker, what?
Don't be scared, homie. Let's see you fucking lay on top of both of us, George. Fucking punk ass bitch, but I respect you or whatever, and you're not a punk ass bitch.
I'd like to give a shout out to my fist in your face, motherfucker, what? Caesar Gracie.
Fucking Caesar Gracie Jiu-Jitsu.
Team Alpha Male, motherfucker, what?
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it.
Please, aliens, take me away from this place. Leonard Willick. Since 2011, Cain Velasquez fought Junior Dos Santos, then Antonio Silva, then Junior Dos Santos, then Antonio Silva. His next opponent is JDS again. Will he fight Silva again after that, then again JDS, then Silva, and then Dos Santos, again and again until the world ends?
Yes, Cain Velasquez is actually in a time loop like Groundhog Day, and until he learns to love Andy McDowell more than he loves himself, he'll be forced to relive the same 2 fights over and over again. By the way, I don't give a shit what anybody says, Groundhog Day would be fucking awesome. Everything's better with infinite respawns, except maybe hard shits.
Stephen Gillis. Can we see Kanye West interrupting Mayhem Miller interrupting Jake Shields? Jake, that was a really big win for you. Congratulations.
What's up? Where's my rematch, buddy? Yo, Mayhem, I'm really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish, but I had one of the greatest victory speech interruptions of all time. Of all time.
Gentlemen, this is national television. Gentlemen, and this is ratings. Keep this shit up.
On a side note, Taylor Swift, would you stop acting so fucking shocked when you win awards? You win 57 different things every fucking year. Stop acting like you didn't expect that shit to happen. At this point, you should just have a friend run up and snag him no speech. Then you can give him out as party favors at your next social gathering.
Harry Vonnen. Still as much a Rousey fan or leaning towards Tate yet?
Rhonda can freak out on Misha all she wants as far as I'm concerned, so she doesn't take to losing well and can be a bit hilariously angry at times. But she has tweeted out my show about 300 times, and she has never once thrown anything that I've handed to her. So I've got your back like Liz Carmouche, Rousey. Pokemon 209. Shake 'em off, Rhonda.
James Michael Robinson. MC Hammer, Anderson Silva, parachute pants. You can't touch this. Make it happen.
Seconds later, Chris Weidman showed up and knocked Anderson the fuck out.
Matt Danger Powers. Tommy, why the hell can't Mendez get a title shot? Heck, I'd settle for a semi-relevant opponent.
First of all, Matt Danger Powers, with that kind of name, I really hope that you're a fighter pilot or professional rally car racer. Secondly, Chad probably shouldn't have signed that contract that said, I will not fight a relevant opponent or get a title shot for as long as I live. I mean, come on now, you gotta read the fine print, guys.
Robert Eaton. If you had a custom shirt made to scare Tony Thumbpoke, what would it look like?
Yeah, this actually already happened last week. Here's the pic of my shirt. And here's Tony's haiku response. 575. Well done, Tony.
Elaine Mijab. Tommy, what the fuck does Dana White drink during those post-fight interviews? It seems like that purple liquid smart water limits his fucks. What the fuck is it?
It's actually the purple ectoplasm from the River of Slime in Ghostbusters 2. Dana drinks it to calm him down. It has the opposite effect on him, just like steroids would make Anderson Silva's already non-athletic looking body look somehow less athletic.
Johnny Madrano. Tommy, can we have Hendo and Vitor promoting their upcoming fight in a good old-fashioned Q&A with TRT-obsessed reporters? Hey, Vitor, over here. Yeah. How did your camp go leading into this fight? And how do you sleep at night knowing that you're using TRT?
Hey, you no talk to Vitor that way, bro. Vitor Belfort believe in Jesus, okay? Somebody need to punch his face. You not allowed to say questions to Vitor no more, bro. You lose your questions for Vitor.
Okay, follow up to Dan. What are your thoughts on the current government shutdown? And do you think taking TRT has somehow prolonged it? Brandon Katz. Tommy, according to string theory, all possibilities exist simultaneously in parallel universes. If this theory is true, does that mean that somewhere your videos don't actually suck?
It does, Brandon. There's a world out there where the Tommy Tohold show comes out on time, doesn't reuse the same 4 or 5 jokes for years, and has actual animation where I move and blink and have more than one expression. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Unfortunately, in that same universe, spiders are 30 feet tall and are constantly terrorizing the human population. So I guess it's a give and take.
Bill Griffin. Tommy, can you give us a preview of what you will inevitably look and act like in 5 years with your growing popularity?
5 years from now, I think this looks about right. Who shot me, but you punks didn't finish?
Colin Young. Now that you're going mainstream, is your new material gonna get even shittier than your old material?
Absolutely. My goal is to water this down enough to be featured on PBS Kids.
Well, hello there, Super Fight friends. Welcome to the Super Happy Fun Friendship Time show with your pal Tom. Today, I'm going to discuss why hugs are just the best. Let's do this stuff.
T-shirt time. Each week you send questions, I pick 10, then the computer picks 1 to get a triple THS t-shirt. Since we're super sacking it up, I've got 2 shirt winners this week, and the first is Jerome Johnson, who asked,
has the government shutdown affected your show?
It really has, Jerome. I probably should have made for better contingencies here, but I only create the show in major national parks. So this government shutdown is really fucking shit up. It was a decision I made early on, and lessons learned. There are better places to create cartoons than national parks. All right, last winner, last question comes to us from Robert Delphin, who asked,
what would the Ultimate Warrior be like in Bizarro World? Looks like more showers might be heading our way this weekend, but Skytrack radar shows that things will really be clearing up on Monday and heading into the week. On the West Coast, the rocket ships are loading with the power of the Warriors and causing a bit of a cold spell. Brr. But things should be back to normal once I run myself over with a lawnmower and get stomped by raging elephants. Back to you, Keith.
That's Show Fight fans. If you want the shirt heading Robert and Jerome's way, head to tripleths.com right now and buy one yourself. All the cool kids are doing it. If I didn't answer your question, try resending it in incomplete sentences. New Triple THS today, and by today I mean sometime between now and never. See you then, guys.